Just this past weekend, Jay Prince celebrated his 60th birthday on his private island in Belize. And Jay Prince been throwing shots at Wack 100 all weekend. First it started when he went on Instagram and copped a Rolls Royce, and in the caption he say, while they spreading lies a couple days ago about my places being raided by the feds, I was treating myself to the new Rolls Royce Spec Tray to add to my collection.
Trick or treat going on.
Yeah.
Man, this is like a real Halloween. Turned out pretty nice.
Is that your birthday? Happy birthday. That's a beauty, right? For the Spectre family.
Yeah, first time driving it at night, all those stars on the doors, like the ceiling, everything. There's nothing really like it out there.
Then Jay Prince Jr. went to Instagram and he was throwing subs at Wack 100 as well.
Welcome to Prince Island. Indeed. Yes, sir. I ain't got no problem being trapped in paradise. Welcome to Prince Island, where the water is clear, ain't no haters near. Can't touch us. Welcome to Prince Island, you dig. Got the OGs right there too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So Jay Prince had a birthday party on his private island, and Big U, Willie D, and CJ Mack were all in attendance to celebrate his birthday. We all know the history between Big U and Wack, and Jay Prince and Wack, but to refreshing your memory about Willie D and Wack, it stemmed from Scarface performing at the Grammys and Willie D being upset that he was not on stage to perform with him. So Wack 100 got at Willie D because he considered him a hater and said Willie D not as big as a star as Scarface.
Willie D hating. I hate to give him, I hate to break it to him. There's a reason why they call Scarface and not you. You are a member of the Ghetto Boys. You are not the leader of the Ghetto Boys. The heartbeat of the Ghetto Boys is Scar and Face. Willie D went and did his solo albums too. Line that up with Scarface solo albums. That's it. The truth can never be considered disrespect. And I one time was happy that Scarface took the stage and the silent Scarface did 8 bars, right? He did 8 bars of his verse.
That's
that
what
I
he
mean?
said. And Scarface said he did 4, but Willie said he did 8.
It don't even matter. It's a Scarface verse.
Right.
And they made him do a notable song. Let me tell you something. If nigga Scarface would have went up there and did Smile featuring Pac, Willie D be crying about talking about why you didn't do Mind Playing Tricks on me.
You ain't lying, because that
Represent the
smile is a
brand.
hit.
Look, bro, every man is in a position has that problem. You damn if you do, damn if you don't. Straight up. But one thing, the real ones in that position act just like Scarface. Now what? Hey, whatever, it's my fault. What's happening? End of the day, it's always been some jealousy and some envy there when it came to them right there. The that played team ball, happy to be there was Bushwick.
To me, it may be because of the Scarface and being a hater, but at the end of the day, it stemmed from the Ghetto Boys being a group under J Prince's label, Rap-A-Lot Records. But either way, when Wack seen they was out there with J Prince, Wack blew a fuse and crashed out on J Prince, Willie D, Big U, and threw a slight jab at CJ Mack because he know his ties with Rap-A-Lot Records and he was there as well. But before we get to the rest of this content, make sure you hit that like button. Let's get this video to 100 likes. If we pass 100, 500. If we pass 500, 1,000 likes. Appreciate everybody hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button too. Almost at 10K. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, daily content, Clear Reacts Reloaded. But let me know in the comment section what y'all thinking, and we're going to get to this content.
These people problem is, but we be doing our thing. It was odd, Big U hates J Prince guts.
Hates him.
He done got his kids robbed and all kind of stuff in LA. And I'm sitting here looking at, I seen them down in Belize, right? They down in Belize, all of them down in Belize. Willie D, CJ Mack, J Prince, Big U, a bunch of them down in Belize, right? So I ain't tripping. My back door hit me. He said, Wack, they down here. You the subject of the conversation. You and Loose Cannon. The exposers, 600. Y'all the subject of the conversation. And I'm asking myself, what you mean? He said, yeah, J Prince is calling on CJ Mack because he got a little podcast. But I went on his podcast. I talked about J Prince. I talked about Big U. I talked about everything they wanted to talk about. I think I did like almost 600,000 on this thing. When Big U went up there, he did probably 100. I think J Prince did half the numbers. But I guess he figuring Willie D and CJ Mack, he need them to supervise the YouTube aspect of going at and destroying me and Loose Cannon. And I'm saying like, yo, bro, I'm a real Ghetto Boys fan. I promise you I am. I'm a Ghetto Boys fan, and I'm like, why would Willie D and CJ Mack, this don't make sense to me. CJ, you need to reach out to bro and holler at me, because today we're going to do a little dance on Willie D, right? Because I'm going to take it like he under pressure. You from the West Coast. I don't think you can be pressured. But today we're going to start with Willie D. You know what I'm saying? And Willie D, I got a back door down there. He know I got a back door down there. And it ain't nothing y'all ain't talking about. We don't know immediately. That's why if you go check my Instagram post, I kind of put it up to let y'all know I'm right there with you. Now, today, Willie D gonna get fried up. I hate to have to do it, but Willie, you should have told that dude, I don't know Wack 100 like that. I ain't got nothing against Wack 100. And that ain't my fight. Big U, I don't know what you doing, but we all know you the police. J Prince, you know Big U the police. And J Prince, I'm gonna expose some things about you that you probably don't want out there in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? But since you Y'all want to play games, we gonna get ahead of it. You know what I'm saying? Jay Prince,
So y'all ready?
Jay Prince, you're under investigation right now.
Sweetie!
Big U, you're under investigation right now.
Sweetie!
Willie D, you're a whole rat.
Sweetie!
See, we got your work.
This is facts.
You was looking at 20, 25 years and got the infamous T.I. sentence.
Oh.
12 months and a day.
Oh.
See, Willie D, I don't want to do this, but my back door down there, that's what y'all in Belize City, is letting me know that you are allowing Jay Prince to pull you into something that has nothing to do with you. You understand what I'm saying? Jay Prince, we already exposed your loaded dice ring.
Yes.
Priest, Cam, another dude. We exposed that, right? Now, the feds just came in, right? They raided Fifth Ward, shut down 2 of your spots, right? See, let me let y'all see. Look, this is real. See, this is all your stuff, right? This is all you, right? This is all information on you, Prince. Compliments on my back door. Let me see what he got to tell me. The Fifth Ward got hit, right? As you know, you and William Paul Thomas, let's talk about him. He's the guy that wore the wire for 2 years. Yeah. You know the guy that you used to go take care of to get your permits and all the stuff. You're right, him. He was looking at 20 years and he got the 12 months in a day. We ain't on you. We ain't on you right now, Willie D. We on the other dude, right? And right now, bro, you and William Paul are both, well, not William Paul. He already got caught. They wired him up for 2 years, right? And says right here, everything that he had permitted, everybody he did that little quick little business with, all y'all getting raided. You on an investigation too, Jay Prince, right? He got sentenced February 2023, and he's still on the street. All y'all getting hit right now to this day. Now, Jay Prince, I don't know why you want to keep playing with me. I asked you to go your way. Our issue didn't start with me. It started with me protecting the older lady who owned the rights to about 5 or 6 hours of footage by Larry Hoover. That's how it started. And for some odd reason, you seem to have a problem because I didn't let you bully the lady. Now here we go. Here we find ourselves at this juncture, and we getting ahead of it. We letting you know, we hear you got a problem with us, we gonna click it on. That's it. We gonna come at you. You know what I'm saying? So once again, CJ Mack, because I know you and I don't want to believe you getting pressed. The CJ Mack I know gonna say, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I hope you and the brothers figure that out. But I'm not finna jump out there going at Wack and all this other stuff that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's the CJ Mack I know. Now, I did see Big U get mad, and after I did my interview and the views went crazy, and say, he don't approve none of that. He don't appreciate y'all interviewing Wack, and if you interviewing Wack, you ain't cool with me and all this. I see y'all smiling on pictures. I don't know if that was the influence to get you to move. But CJ, because we both from the West Coast and we know each other, on this particular segment, I'm going to act like you're not allowing yourself to be pulled into this situation. But you, on
Anybody
the
that
other
dealing with the
hand,
police, anybody that dealing with the police, is no good in my eyes. Period. So it's like at the end of the day, is y'all know he have a program. Y'all know that he put people in jail. Y'all know that we already broke down the docket serial number that he writes down and on guns and give it to the homies and then tell on them. All this stuff is like he's a rat, and anybody that's doing business with him. And Jay Prince, this is bad work for you because you just a scumbag. You went that low. You get that mad at me and Wack that you want to click it with the police. That's sad.
see, he got another cousin. He was the chief of the police. Jay Prince does. This is the dude who they was using to overlook and get Jay Prince out. Yeah, you know. Y'all know T-Fin's daddy. You know, T-Fin got killed. You know, chief of the police son got killed, right? Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, right? T-Fin, here we go. That's T-Fin right there. The one that. That's Jaws in the middle. So his daddy, which is this guy, the chief of the police, he was forced to resign for corruption. Guess who else's name is tied to him for corruption? CJ Prince Sr., you got 2-3 people you tied to, right, for corruption, and nothing, well, things are happening. They're raiding your spots down the 5th Ward. You just got 2 of them here a month ago. I don't know why you mad at me. They telling me these things. This is public record, right? Willie D, you ain't off the hook. Because you's a real dirty guy, Willie D. And again, I was a Ghetto Boys fan. Shout out to Scarface. That's my man. I know Scarface personally. Bushwick Bill, he's another rat. We got his work coming. But we're gonna leave Bushwick. We're gonna leave Bushwick alone right now. Right? Jay Prince. The people want to know, bro. We want to know. Hold on. Let me go ahead on and get directly to this. This is what we want to know. We want to know where it go.
Your camera off.
I know. We want to know about your ties to Mayor Turner. Mayor Turner is the guy who got caught taking bribes. It's public record. He was facing 20 years. He take the 12 months a day. Like
a top administration member of former Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner was sentenced to 1 year and 1 day in federal prison for conspiracy to accept bribes.
Former City Council liaison William Paul Thomas will also be under 3 years supervised release and pay a $5,000 fine. Adam Bennett showing us what Thomas said in court.
William Paul, what comment do you have?
Happy Monday. William Paul Thomas left the talking to his lawyer outside Houston's federal courthouse this morning, but inside, he pushed for probation at his sentencing hearing. Thomas had pleaded guilty to conspiracy to accept bribes in July of 2022. A day later, the then close aide for then Mayor Sylvester Turner told his boss he was retiring for medical reasons. Thomas took cash in summer of 2020, less than $1,000, his lawyer says, to help an unidentified man's businesses stay open during the pandemic.
No one has talked to me or my team, my staff, about these allegations.
cameras are not allowed inside federal court, where today, Thomas said he began wearing a wire for the FBI after agents came to his home in November of 2020. He told Judge Andrew Hanen, quote, "I am truly remorseful of the harm my actions have caused." Judge Hanen rejected probation. "None of us wants to be judged by the biggest mistake we've ever made in our lives," the judge said. "I'm confident you'll serve this sentence and be a positive force in your community."
Mr. Thomas has been the face or the poster child for public corruption, and he took, as you heard, one minute amount, which he took responsibility for.
Lawyer Monique Sparks says she accepts the judge's decision.
I don't know if anybody else has been forthcoming. I don't know if anyone else is wearing a wire or cooperating.
Prosecutors declined to comment today. I also reached out to former Mayor Sylvester Turner for his reaction, but am still waiting to hear back. Meanwhile, the Bureau of Prisons will tell Thomas when and where he needs to report to turn himself in. Reporting from West Houston, Adam Bennett, KHOU 11 News.
Right? Mayor Turner wore a wire. Y'all Google this. For 2 years, going around talking to all of y'all, doing all the same business that he did to get himself caught up looking at the 20 years. He's still out right now. He ain't turned himself in. Been over a year, he's been sentenced. But Jay Prince, you are under the same investigation. Big U, you have 2-3 federal indictments. Situations you're facing behind developing options, but yet you still maintain a developing option contract with the city of Los Angeles. So how you in bad standards with the feds with developing options, but then maintain the contract with the LAPD 77th Street Division for the grid program with Los Angeles. Willie D, you are a rat. You are a swindler. You are a scoundrel. And you are a rat. Let's turn the page to old Willie D. William James Dennis, aka Willie D, has pleaded guilty to wire fraud charges stemming from his purported sales of Apple iPhones through a company known as Texas One Wireless. United States Attorney Tim Johnson and FBI Special Agent in charge Richard C. Powers announced today. At a hearing today before United States District Court Judge Gray Miller Dennis, 42, a rap music recording artist, admitted to posing as an electronic salesman and using eBay to establish his credibility with international buyers. Once the buyers showed interest, Dennis directed the buyer outside of eBay to conduct sales via email. Numerous foreign individuals placed orders with Dennis, Willie D, for iPhones and other electronics. Dennis required payment to be made electronically transferred to his bank account. Once the transaction was confirmed, Dennis would send tracking numbers for packages that were never shipped. When the buyers complained about not receiving their purchases, Dennis would claim he had filed a complaint with the Postal Service or hired carrier that he could not refund their money until he knew where his goods were. Eventually, Dennis $1,303 between September 2008 and April 2009. You are a crook, Willie D. Okay, we're gonna keep going because this gets interesting. Y'all pay attention. Financial fraud, whenever committed in person or via internet, victimizes individuals, communities, and the economy at large, says Powers. Those who feel these crimes can be committed with impunity will learn that the Houston area Cyber Crimes Task Force, you the first rapper that ever had the Cyber Crimes Task Force on it, right, will continue to provide investigation and resources to combat and discourage internet fraud. Now, this is where it's going to get interesting. Dennis was arrested by FBI agent on May 13, 2009, as he returned from a trip overseas and was indicted on June 9, 2009. Dennis faces up to 20 years of imprisonment to be followed up by a 5-year term of supervised release and maximum fine of $250,000 for the wire fraud conviction. As part of his agreement with the United States, Dennis will make full restitution and or before sentencing. Judge Miller has set sentencing for April 23rd, 2010, 10 a.m. Now watch this. Dennis will be permitted to remain on bond pending his sentence. So 2009 to June, he boom. And then they like, we gonna wait a whole 10 months to sentence you. He's looking at 20 years. Okay. Let's go to the next document. Here it goes. Now I'm telling y'all, sit down. Y'all just heard what I read. Rapper Willie D gets prison time for wire fraud. Sentencing 10 months later after he been on the street working. He been on the street pulling up as Willie D from Rap-A-Lot, right? People ain't thinking this is serious because us the street, we don't think about selling some iPhones on eBay and this could carry a dub. We don't think about these type of things. That don't add up to us. We think about dope, you know, guns and all this type of stuff. Murder, conspiracy. But it carried a dub. Y'all seen it, right? They allowed him to stay out on bail, the feds, for 10 months before sentencing. We don't usually see that. I'm about to tell you why. See that? I want y'all to see that. Okay, watch this. Rapper Willie D gets prison time for wire fraud. It carried 20 years. Rapper William James Dennis, aka Willie D, was sentenced Tuesday to 12 months and a day in federal prison for the wire fraud. How much telling and lining up did you do? And then
the deal right there.
How much? Listen, Willie, I swear to God, I'm a fan. Bald head, all these songs, I'm a fan. What you see, D? What you see? I see some bald head. Hair so short you got to roll it with rice. I'm a Willie D fan. But you are allowing this little dude that even you don't respect, you got problems with, pull you into something, homie, that ain't got nothing to do with you. And he himself, along with Mayor Turner, who wore a wire for 2 years on him and everybody else, 2 of his spots in 5th Ward, everybody in Houston know what I'm talking about, just got hit. His spots that he owned. Everything you've been doing is being exposed because Mayor Turner ran amok on all y'all. Y'all just finding out Mayor Turner. Y'all Google the Mayor Turner of Houston. It's going to show you he got apprehended in 2020 and wore a wire for 2 years on everybody around him. All these situations opening up and things getting signed off and homes over here getting built that ain't got no bathrooms in them, but they didn't release 15 million. There's a whole lot going on around here. See, my back door is really a front door to what y'all doing. I'm at home chilling. Loose Cannon at home chilling. We calling each other at the same time. He said, Unc, I gotta tell you something. I said, nephew, I gotta tell you first. He said, nah, this is important. I said, no, this is important. I said, hey, they down there in Belize plotting. We saying it at the same time.
They having a snitchathon.
CJ Mack, you from the West, and I know you, and I respect Dub C. That's my brother, and I know he got business with you, and I know he deal with you. So I'm gonna be hesitant. I'm gonna act like You gonna be the CJ Mack I know that can't no man press, because you always been a standalone good dude. But I'm letting you know, bro, if you want to be part of this circus, we done dug and we done got whatever we needed to expose, right? So I'm gonna act like you gonna man up and do like you always do and say, hey, brother, I hope y'all brothers could get it right, but this ain't got nothing to do with me. But you, Willie D, you's a rat. You need to explain to the world, iPhone bandit, okay? Con artist. You stole 133,000 from these people with fake iPhones that you never sent, got wrapped up by this task force we never heard of. They let you stay out another 10 months. You looking at a dub, and you come back 10 months later and get 12 months in a day? Now, all those who then did federal time know what that 12 months in a day represents. You understand what I'm saying? We know what it represents. Jay Prince, the ex-chief of the police, just been forced to resign. This is the same dude, Jay Prince, who was sweeping your son under the rug. One of them got sealed. We got that content too.
Mm-hmm.
Right? 2 of your spots in Fifth Ward just got hit and shut down by the feds. I mean, you know, don't blame me. You supposed to be who they say you supposed to be, but evidently you ain't taking care of your people right, because they opening up the back door, the side door, the upstairs window, and the front door. Now, we didn't ask you to go down there to Belize like you pulling some fake Godfather Part 2 meeting, you know, to open up some casino. You could have went down there and enjoyed yourself. You poor big useless down there. Certified, documented informant. Documented. Grid, we didn't show the paperwork. For those of y'all YouTube land, go ahead on and go Google Big U Grid program. It's hundreds and hundreds of clips up. Well, you can see the contracts. You can see everything. He is working with 77th Street Crash Division on the state side. The feds done arrested him 2-3 times on that side. He caught a gun case in 09 that he talks about. The reason why he bagged up for music. We don't know what happened to the gun case. Wack, what happened to your gun case in Texas? I fought it for 6 years. Here go my dismissal paperwork. Big U, what happened to your gun case? You remember the one with the stolen motorhome? That gun case. What happened to that gun case? Well, where'd it go? What happened? You just got picked up in August, 6 a.m. The flak jackets, you and the feds. You get out 2 days later, don't body. Call the football homie from 40s. Nervous, paranoid, shook up, talking about you need help. They froze all my developing option accounts, but yet now your accounts is back in full swing with the grid program getting paid. You just got another raise. How the hell is freezing it for fraudulent activity, but then the state and the county over here of Los Angeles is still staying in contract with you? Right? We talked to Monster. Yeah, we got that content too, but we gonna wait to release that. Monster let us know. The feds knew all about your activity with him. Then you turned around and gave him loose cannon.
Facts.
You done gave him loose cannon twice. To the feds, as a muscle. And then you turned around and gave up a video that landed in the hands of his probation officer of an assault going on. He didn't even know you had the video. He didn't even know you was recording. But I'm gonna bag up a little bit because we got the exposure.
It's safe to say that Wack 100 not gonna let up on Jay Prince, Big U, Willie D, and it's looking like he getting ready to go at CJ Mack. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thinking, but make sure you hit that like button if y'all still here. Let's get the video to 100 likes so we pass 100, 500, past 500, 1,000. Appreciate everybody rock with me, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, real close to 10K. So would appreciate you if you hit that. But yeah, man, let me know in the comment section, though, man. We're going to talk about it. To the next one, another one. Gone.